Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna get into it because we've got cutscenes at the start. I'm Rippy. I've got on my left, well, two people. We've got my tech consultant Insomnia, aka May.
Hello.
And we've got Ski, aka Vi, behind me as my law consultant. Time, start, please. Sorry, start time. Thank you. I'm just yapping a bit. So first things first, we've got to get it out of the way. Titanfall 2 is based on a build of the Source engine. A heavily modified one, yes. Said the thing. What does that mean? That means things such as air strafing, like bee-hopping, all those sort of things. You're going to see a lot of it. I think I might have just knocked my mouse into the B button. We'll find out when I get in. We're just going through the tutorial level.
Hi.
And yeah, so strafing, all that goodness. A little bit slow here, that's okay.
Yep, and these are slide hops, right?
Yep, so it's kind of like a B-hop, but I'm holding crouch.
All right, and I guess while we've got that bit of downtime while we're just doing the basic movement here, the game is done in Chinese just because the dialogue's the fastest, which is why nothing anyone says is going to make much sense, unless you happen to speak Chinese, I guess.
Yeah, my subtitles aren't up, but I should be right about them. Oh, I'm just getting bumped off these walls, that's my bad. I'm not used to playing like this sort of resolution. Just give me a couple of minutes to adjust probably. We're going to pull another nade. As Vi was saying before, we cannot really die from damage in this level. So we're free to nade boost as we like. We can just hold on to it. We don't even need to throw it behind us. And just like that, we've pretty much completed the main part of this level. We take the wall there because that trigger is really, really thin. And I just need to match a couple of dialogues, really. Okay, what do we explain first? Probably wall running, right?
Yeah.
So, there's like two main ways of getting speed in this game. There's strafing, as we'll talk about at the start, and also there's wall running like this and kicking off it. So, when you kick off the wall does matter. If you kick off the wall on the first possible frame that you can, we call it a firstie, and that's like the most speed gain. If you take a bit later, you won't get as much, and if you take it too long, you'll actually slow down, because running on the wall slows you down, pretty much. Oh, I just missed a funny angle. Ow. I forgot to do the funny. Yeah.
关闭所有非必要系统。
库珀，准备好。别急，克罗，他刚离开虚拟实境，需要点时间适应。他没问题的，相信我。是，长官。
全急救战斗位置，这不是。
注意，他们杀过来，他们想要杀过来。训练的还不错，有一天你会熟练它。我们会把你训练成铁玉的步枪兵，不是今天。 没时间了，
拉斯提莫莎，
安德森，
你这畜生！我们下面见。
今天会看到一颗新的星球，说不定就死在那里。
So basically, if we can, we want to be running and trying to get those hits because they are like the quick way of getting speed.
库珀，
strafing works, of course, but walls is better.
快滚出那个模拟仓，库珀。
Also, one thing I should mention is, and we'll go into this a bit more. I am running on a slightly modified version of the game. I didn't see what difficulty that was. I'll check in a second. So there is that tech that Vi was going on about before, about getting to the end of a wall and kicking off to get a little bit of speed. We went hard. Good thing I checked. There is a way to force that earlier, and that kind of just came up with all kind of problems. Tech consultant.
Yep, so the fix we use is crouch kick fix. So what we found is that when you crouch while you're on a wall run, it'll kick you off the wall and that'll give you a small impulse of speed. and if you jump on the same frame you press crouch, you get the normal wall kickoff speed plus that crouch boost. So it gives you a slightly different trajectory and about 4 meters a second extra speed. And so in order to get both of those, you have to press them on the same frame. And because of just how hardware and polling rates work, that can effectively be random, because if there's any gap in the inputs where the game decides that one frame ends and the next one begins, could just happen to fall between.
Because your polling rate could be unsynced.
Yeah, exactly. And so what they do is they use this tool called Crouch Kick Fix. So it basically starts the frame whenever you press jump, and then it gives you that full 1 frame window to press crouch. So it just means you don't get randomly robbed of any crouch kicks, because you can just lose a ton of speed if you were to miss one, and it being completely random feels terrible, especially when you do like 130-ish, 120 crouch kicks over the course of the run.
And I think that's the buffer time is
8 milliseconds,
8?
I think?
6?
8,
Something?
yeah.
Okay. So, a little bit of lore, because we kind of just skipped out the lore. We're just like your average rifleman. We're no one special. Our captain sees something special in us, and he's like, yo, I'll train you. And that's what that, like, the first part was. And yeah, we're just going into this planet Typhoon, I think it is. We know that the IMC is doing something shady here, and we're here to like wage war pretty much.
Typhon.
This cutscene can be kind of long. It's not much here. So, do we have any quick donations or anything?
Sounds like a good opportunity for me to step in then. So, we are AusSpeedruns raising money for Game On Cancer, which is a charity that funds early cancer researchers. But of course, some people have lost loved ones or have been affected by cancer in some way. If you would like to donate, we're currently sitting at just over $13,000. You can go to our Twitch chat with exclamation donate, or if you're in person, right over here to my left, we have a booth where you can donate in person, even the spare change in your pocket. We have a lot of awesome incentives coming up for the Fire Emblem 3 Houses run. We have the main character name, where Mel Wright is winning with 40 and Ibis is in second with 5. And then we also have the House Bid War, which you can choose the route, whether or not you want it to be the Golden Deer, which is currently in $228, and the Black Eagles, which is currently in second place with 65. The Blue Lions is in third place with 0. I'll throw it back to you, Rippy.
Thank you. So, we've gone in, we got knocked out by a Titan. We're kind of like immobile because we've been hurt. We're kind of lucky that Bliss stopped like, us from just getting discovered there. Thankfully, our captain, Captain Lester Mosa, comes in for the rescue, you know. Always rely on your captains. But, as you saw, he kind of got destroyed. So, yeah, Witness here, getting dragged up by a Prowler. Yeah, classic Prowler things. And we see the Titan in the background. That is our good friend BT. Yep, saved our life just there. We're not Prowler food.
Yep, and so you might have noticed there's a fair few cutscenes in this game. It's very common for people to run no cutscenes, so there is a cutscene remover that's...
that common, but
little
that cutscene there is skipped in 80% normally. We just have a 4-minute skip for it. Yeah, so here's Lester Mosa.
He's on his last legs.
We need to assist him. And I don't need to do anything for another like minute.
Basically what's happening here is that Lester Mosa, he's not doing too hot, unfortunately, and we are his student right now, and he's going to pass over control of his Titan over to us, Jack Cooper. And from here on, we're going to be operating as a pilot, which is a pilot of a Titan, which are those big robots that you see. And they're kind of known for being like super crazy movement, impossible to kill guys. So we're going to be running around the place. We get access to a double jump. And yeah, the fun really starts here. But first we need to get 2 batteries for BT so that he can get back up and running.
Yep, and the jump kit, which is like the thing that enables us to do our double jump and stuff, hasn't synchronized with us yet. It takes a while. So we'll go for the first half of this level without double jump. Ooh, I'm milking way up. I'm just gonna C-fab off of that wall, which is like, kind of like a crouch kick. Ooh. Ooh. Basically, you want to crouch off of a wall, jump at the same time, and you get those boosts instantly instead of having to wait for the end boost. It's a way to get like 45 kilometers way quicker instead of having to wait it out. That's a quick death. It should be alright.
Yep, and the gun we picked up there is the EVA 8, which is a shotgun. It's really helpful just because when you're moving quickly, it lets you just kill basic fodder enemies in one shot and grab whatever gun they've got if you need it, or just get them out of the way.
Yeah.
I believe we are playing on easy for the reason of low health on enemies, so it makes it easier to kill.
Also that we take less damage.
Yes.
That's a huge one. We're just going to skip the circle room just by going up against those two walls. Just going to come off here. This guy's in our way, and again, shotgun means we don't have to aim as well. I've got a bit too much speed for that one. These guys in the way. We're going to pick up something for later. Ooh.
Are we?
This will be a tool that proves useful for...
A surprise tool that will help us later.
Yeah. I just cannot get on the wall. Kind of is a bit of a shame, but that is okay. I might go on this wall, C-fab off, and you'll see that we get a lot more speed. We got our double jump just then. We're going to use it straight away. Normally, like, it waits a while to give you a double jump, but at that point in the level, if you don't have it already, it just gives it to you, because you need it to progress. Again, BT needs 2 batteries, right? And we're going to just steal this battery right here. This is the first of 2. We need to take this BT. And he'll tell us that it's like 2/3 charged. We're just going to go with slide. Usually sliding into a strafe is better, just because you get slide boost speed. I'm going to try and go for a slant boost. Nice. Whee! I'm going to pull a nade here. Ooh. Oh, I kind of messed up, that's alright. We've got the EVA, we can clean up these people. You can't put your battery in without getting rid of those 3 people first, so... If I did it well, that nade would have got rid of them, but unfortunate.
He's like, I'm so close to being up and ready, I just need the funny little numbers in your credit card and the 3 digits on the back.
And your mother's maiden name.
And your bank details.
Ooh, I'm just messing up a little bit. I also like... I don't know if it's just me. I feel like the HUD should be up by now, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, I can't see my grenades or anything. I can't remember if you get it later in the level or you should have it by now. We'll see. Let's hope it's not a bug. Okay, this is Ravine. Usually it's done a lot faster, but I'm still trying to adjust. You can get like 100+ kilometers here if you're really good. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take the slow way. I don't know if it's nerves or like unused this mouse pad, but we'll get there sometime. I think my sensitivity is slightly off still as well, it doesn't help. Also, the invis, we didn't talk about that, did we?
Oh yeah, we have a funny little cloak that make you go invisible.
Yep, so that's the thing recharging just below our crosshair, and then we can activate it just to go invisible for a small period of time. We mainly use it when there's hordes of enemies that we need to get past, because we don't want to take too much damage. A, because dying is bad, and B, because if we take damage, then we can't nade boost as freely. So yeah, it's just generally good practice. You'll also see it happening a lot more in sections where we're on foot and there's Titans around, because we're expected to be in BT. But that's bad for reasons we'll talk about later.
So this is why we wanted the sniper. Oh, I wasn't meant to scope there. Let's hope that doesn't mess things up. Basically, I might miss it now. Yeah, okay. Basically, I wanted to snipe that one a little bit early, because we do need to get rid of these ones before we can go back into BT. That guy's not dead. Okay, now that they're done. I might adjust my sensitivity in a second, that's okay. I think it's a little bit too sensitive. I'll do that in the next level. But we've got the 2 batteries BT, which is what we needed. BT is now fully powered. And we need to complete our synchronization. So we hop in.
We've made it to the Titan part of Titanfall.
Yeah, so we call this Titan tutorial. very aptly named. Believe it or not, you can lose time in this section, but
While we're talking, we have time for a couple quick donations.
yeah, go ahead.
We have a $20 donation from Quacktagonal Prism saying, Titanfall, let's go. We also have a $15 donation from Domit that says, BT, my beloved.
Thank you.
We love BT.
Shout out to Quokka as well there.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Quokka?
Oh, that was Quokka? Yeah.
That was Quacktagonal Prism.
Shout out to the Quokka girl.
Shout outs to Quokka.
Okay, so these protocols, link to pilot, protocol 1, protocol 2, uphold the mission, and then protocol 3, protect the pilot. These are kind of important, I guess.
I don't know, they'll probably never come up again,
Who
right?
knows? Right now I'm just keeping this on the right alive, so that I can deflect those bullets with these ones. Get those two, and then we skip a couple seconds. Just gonna spawn camp these a little bit. Basically, you just want to get through this section as fast as possible, so you can get to this section, which will spawn the next thing.
There we go, now we're up at full speed.
You'll look around this direction, press X, wait a second.
Yeah, and now we have access to the Titan Dash, which are those two bars that you see at the bottom. Gives us a little bit of extra speed.
So if I do this well, yeah, we did it right. I basically shot a lot of bullets into his shield. I then shot the bullets that they reflected into me, which then went into them. We call that strat no you. It's kind of like, haha, I got you, and it's like no you. Yeah.
The Uno reverse card.
Just waiting for a dialogue cue, because we entered this area too early. That is bad. I'm just gonna swap to this gun. I should have actually saw my sensitivity a bit earlier. Oh well. I'll just hit the restart level on this one. I'm just gonna quickly change it. I'm sorry. Go down a little bit. We'll try 0.9. I'm sorry. But this one, I want to give it a go. Because this strat here, you know how BT is all cool and all? We kind of... Oh, yeah, okay. Give me a second. I want to give a couple of tries of this. If this doesn't work out, I'll take BT. But being in BT, your speed's capped at around... I wasn't looking down. That's my bad. And like, unlike the tutorial, nades are dangerous. Yeah, I'll take another path.
But yeah, so we move a lot slower in BT than we can with good pilot movement. So unless it's absolutely necessary, we're probably going to get out of BT immediately and then just do pilot movement as much as we can. And just as it allows us to go a lot faster as it lets us do things like strafing, nade boosts, and just our base move speeds faster.
Yeah, so the shakes are real, but that's okay. We play on. It is dangerous whenever you get out of BT because you are just a lone pilot in a Titan world. But we try our best. This strat was founded by ASAP, but was later popularized by Viz. So, like a lot of good strats, the person who made it popular got the credit. We call it Vizimbar. Oh, I missed that pipe. That's alright. We'll war in here for a bit and see Feb. And then this room is the scariest because these Titans can snipe you. Oh, which reminds me, we haven't talked about tap strafing yet, right?
No, so we have a mechanic called Lurch, where when you press A or D, you get a small impulse in that direction, which can be good when you want to corner really quickly. You can just tap A or D and you'll turn much quicker than you normally would, because strafing, you're limited to a certain turn rate, and if you turn any faster than that, you're going to kill all your speed off. And so by tap strafing instead, you're able to turn much quicker than you normally would be able to while still maintaining your move speed. So that can be a good thing, but then it can also be a bad thing. Sometimes we want to avoid lurch, so we do lurchless movement where we'll hold A and D, and then when we want to move right, for example, we'll let go of A, so then we're just holding D, but because we didn't actually press D, we don't get that lurch, and so we'll be mixing up between those two based on the case. And so an understanding of that, things like crouch kicks, it just gives us a lot of control over our character that normally wouldn't be apparent casually, and it gives us a lot of extra speed and a lot of depth to the game. It's part of what makes Titanfall 2 such a good speedrun.
Yeah, you'll see me like tap straight through those hallways, and that's something to like take that title line instead of having to straight wide. Also, other nation goal got met, so we're gonna go out of our way to collect a little something down here. There's like a little thing here. We got it, nice. Tap straight around there to get back up.
And I believe tap strafing is the thing that separates keyboard and controller in this game as well.
Yeah, tap strafing is like what makes Titanfall Titanfall, I feel like. And
yeah.
Okay, so we got the first one that I was looking for. Yeah, I'm going up here for a reason, because I fell too much. Just go between these walls. Grab this thing. And there's one more to grab before we can go say hi to our Nessie Vault. Just by going between two walls, you can kind of bump launch something like that, which I just hold control and spam jump. Okay, and now we're gonna go dive into this pit. Nessie Vault. Thank you for making the donation incentive, by the way. I really appreciate it. That's a little Easter egg. Vi probably has more information about that.
Basically, I'll try my best. I'm not fully sure I'm remembering this right. There was some kind of texture or something that people theorized as like, it was a texture that looked like the Loch Ness Monster in maybe the original Titanfall or something like that. And it became such a big meme that the developers created this little Nessie mascot, which is like this green little Loch Ness Monster, and just started putting it everywhere. So now it's kind of like a meme in Apex Legends. If you've played that, they're kind of all over the place.
That's really bad. So I was delaying the dialogues there to make sure that BT stays in position. But I fell down. BT, no!
BT!
No!
Come back!
I can reload, or I can pray that BT comes back.
Yeah, because they're going to use him to clip through a wall here, but if he's not in the right spot, then...
Let me in! Let me in! Let me in!
BT!
I should be able to get it from here. We'll go back up here.
Not the ticks.
Okay. BT, let me in.
BT.
Why are you there?
Oh.
There we go!
Hey!
Yeah. Usually I would do a nade boost here, but as you can see, my movement's not too crash hot. This would only save like 3 seconds. So I'm just gonna take BT here. And this brings us to our first Titan fight. One interesting thing to note is that we actually skipped an upgrade earlier on. By doing Vism Bar, you skip the turn upgrade, which means that this fight is a little bit slower. It's kind of a gain time earlier, lose a little bit of time later. Yeah, so we're gonna just have Expedition, which is the base BT loadout, no turn, and we're gonna try and win this fight, you know?
Yeah, just win. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd win.
This one. I haven't done this fight like this in so long. So we want to kill this brute first. BT didn't have to split. And then we want to just aim at Kane. The goal here is to build up a core. And then use that core ASAP. Oh, it ticks off. And then he's got a weak spot on his head. We want to hit as many weak spots as we can, but Kane's actually been really nice. Never mind. Okay, Kane's down. We bail out of BT. And we steal his helmet.
Nice. Our core is sort of like our ultimate ability, if you can think about it that way. It builds up as we deal damage, and it's like a big... you mentioned earlier that we swap kits, so basically we have, I think, 7 different kits in Titanfall.
Exhibition, Turn, Scorch, Brute, Iron, Ronin, there's something else and then there's Legion. I
Okay,
think it's
that's 8. All right.
Yeah.
We can swap between them, and they all have like different loadouts. They're sort of like swapping between classes. There are some little tricks related to that we'll explain when we get to them. But right now, we're just going to be using Expedition. And yeah, the core changes like depending on what kit you're using.
Yep. There's a few kits that are notably better for us than others. Ones like Ronin, Scorch, and I think Tone for the Infinite Core.
Well, Tone used to be really good, but we just don't use it really anymore unless if something's gone wrong.
All right, well, Ronin and Scorch are good at least.
Yeah, those two are like the mainstays of the speedrunner. Okay, I'm gonna try an A boost. This is probably a bit dangerous, but oh, we actually got it. Nice.
Never punish.
That's my goat.
Again, taking BT kind of slow if we can manage it with pilot movement. Yeah, we call like movement like this pilot movement. Also, kind of cool skips on this level. 54 is not enough to do what I really want to do, so I might have to take a bit of a long way. Normally it skip to the right, but I'm at a bit of a risk of getting hit by these moving platforms. That's okay. It's only like for 3 seconds. We're just gonna sneak through here. Tap straight around that corner, and we're gonna get into position. So that guy's still alive. We get taken by that, and now we are out of bounds. Oh. This is very much not intended, and this also skips 2 more Titan loadouts. I just want to put that out. So we skip Scorch and Brute here. But you might have heard that from me, but Scorch is like really needed for the speedrun. We do have a way to get that back. That is completely legal, and do I make this? I think I do. We're fine. And we go underneath here. We're trying to hit a couple of triggers out of bounds. Oh, went too early. We come back up here, hit that trigger, and now we fall into a kill plane.
Yeah.
This spawns us back inbounds, and we've hit all the triggers on the level that we needed to progress. Hopefully, I hope I'm not just jinxing that. I'm kind of just autopiloting and not really paying attention, you know, as you do.
Autopilot, haha.
We hit this guy.
It's like the game.
These guys are in my way. This is also why the EVA is so good. Just mops up.
Yeah, this game does actually have 2-sided collisions, so if we get out of bounds...
And that despawns the death trigger here, and it just, once you pass a certain trigger there, the level transitions. And normally you do most of that with BT as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the intended way, but we say no.
Yeah, if we're in BT, it's because we absolutely need him for something.
Yeah.
He's just so much slower. Like, he's our guy, and he lives in all of our hearts, but... He can live in all of our hearts while also, you know, walking where we're going himself.
I think I might just adjust my sensitivity down by like 0.5. It's like just slightly too high, but I'm noticing it. And especially because I got a trick that I want to do later on this level. I will need it. But the funny thing about this level, you can do the coolest movement in the world, and you cannot save time until the end. Yeah, we have auto-scroller in our game. Fun fact, you can skip this auto-scroller, you get like $2,000 of bounties. The Titanfall community has like extreme bounties on it. There has been some progress of going out of bounds, doing things, but we still cannot get to the end level trigger. It's like 2 levels where the end level trigger is just there from the start, but we cannot figure out a way to get there.
That jank, I think, is that platform jank?
Yeah.
Platforms in this game are really, really weird. Because we have a double jump, sometimes, like, when you land on a platform, you become linked to that platform, so all of your movement becomes relative to that platform, including your jump height. But because we're double jumping, the illusion is kind of broken a little bit, so you sometimes either go flying, or it looks like you just don't jump anywhere at all, and it's very funny.
Yeah. If I do things right, we should only see one more, like, platform velocity in the route. If I do things wrong, we'll see a couple more. I just took that, like, kind of side route there just to get to the final platform area quickly. Oh, there's a tick.
Hello.
As I said before, we have to wait. So I'm just going to clean up here. Oh, that guy's alive. Showed up. And maybe it's... Okay, I'm like... I cannot decide if my mouse is too sensitive or not sensitive. just marathon things. Robot's still alive. Get our fists up in there. I did not mean to do that.
Nice execute.
We'll go invis just because I'm reloading. Once we kill all these, the checkpoint will actually come up as well. So we know we kill them all when the checkpoint spawns. Okay. Good.
Brutal.
Wow. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do the thing. I hope I can, but we'll see. That's just like, it's one of those things where you're not at home and the setup feels weird, you know? Oh, I'm going to attempt it. And if not, we can bail. Okay, probably one of the least time save efficient skips in the run for how bad it is, for how much time you actually lose. In a speedrun, if you fail this, you lose about 2 minutes because you get set back here. But it's a marathon, we're going to try it. And because it's a marathon, I'm going to use safety saves and things. We're just going to line up here. Okay. Get the posture checked.
Yep.
Please, railgun. Please, railgun, be nice.
Please, please, please.
Please, railgun. Safety save. Ugh. Maybe it's too sensitive. Who knows? Oh, no! Another try. We're close. We're close. We'll go again. So we're carrying this velocity throughout this, and we're trying to skip. Oh, I'm not strafing enough. That's the issue. Basically, this skips 10 seconds of climb. I know it's like, why are you doing it for 10 seconds?
Because it looks cool.
Because I want to.
Because it's awesome.
Oh. I missed that one.
Just don't miss it, and there's no downside.
Yeah. And like, I do go for this in runs. Like, pretty much all my PVs have this. We'll give it like 2 more tries, and if not, we'll call it there. Unfortunately, that is not fast enough. 1 more try.
Gotta go fast.
We're looking for about 140 plus from here. No, okay. Sorry, railgun enjoyers. We're bailing.
Goodbye,
I took up enough of our time.
It's all over.
I'm sorry. We take the slow platform. Basically, what would have happened would we'd redirect off that rock over to the section over here, the dome area, and we'd climb up to the top straight away, pretty much.
I always appreciate how FPS players like use their crosshair as like a stick, like the teacher's lecture stick.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Just the little laser pointer.
Exactly.
Look over here, now look over there.
Speaking of looking over there, are there any donations?
We do have a couple of donations. We have a $15 donation from Marcy saying, "Rip Titanfall servers, I miss my beautiful North Star wife." Also have a $5 donation from Fluffy GMD saying, "I am their biggest Rippy P fan."
I disagree.
I don't know. Fluffy's an OG. Thank you, Fluffy.
Yeah, shout outs to Fluffy as well. A Rippy stream regular.
Yeah, whenever you get those bots flooding your Twitch chat, Fluffy's there for them.
Yeah, yeah.
What I just did is we use platform velocity to launch ourselves up. I am surprised I hit it because I'm more inconsistent of that than railgun, believe it or not. Platform velocity gives us height. I'm gonna go this way actually. Oh no, we'll go this way. We're gonna skip out of this dome.
Bye.
And as I said before, the end level trigger is always present. So we're just gonna get to a section that the game will teleport us to that end level trigger a bit early. And this is what I mean about you want to build up speed on walls. You can only get a lot more, but...
And mantles do kill all of your speed, I think.
Pardon?
Mantles just kill all of your speed? Yeah.
Mantles are bad usually. But, oh well.
This is meant to be an Ash fight.
No, this is not the Ash fight yet.
Oh, it's not?
This is like a fight that teleports you and then you're like in this dome for like 2 minutes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's an arena.
Yeah. but we stand on the outside. We get teleported along with it to the end level trigger. And we skip that fight just by doing that. It's a really cool out of bounds. Also, the Respawn devs saw how we were doing it before and were like, yo, there's an easier way, and that's kind of how we got that one.
Damn. Imagine not patching out the speed tech and instead going, actually, you can do it better.
There we go.
Try it this way instead.
Yeah.
Got a little bit stuck on that, but that's okay.
We're better than you.
We're just going to jump through this. We're going to C-Fep off of this, hopefully. Oh, my speed. Do I have enough? I want to mantle into this. Nice. We call this cylinder skip. Because, you know, climb up. So we're strafing here to try and not lose speed. I'm just going to invis here to sneak past these enemies.
Yeah, the ticks can be really annoying.
I kind of bonked on one a little bit, which slowed me down. We're going to try and build up enough speed so we can dodge these moving platforms. 50 will be enough. I will get into BT here. At a top level, oh, where are you going, BT? BT!
BT!
At top level, you would just keep going, but... Okay, we're taking BT. Again, we only have the one Titan loadout. All we've got right now is Expedition. That's important because there is a Titan fight coming up. Apex Legends players might be a bit familiar with the character. Here's them both. Just trying to get rid of these guys, by the way. But yeah, we've got an Ash fight coming up. Some might say she's the hardest fight in the game. I don't know if I agree with that. What are your opinions?
I didn't think she was too bad.
I had a lot of trouble with her.
Yeah.
She's so hard.
But she's got a sword, and that's how you know she's cool.
She
I
looks
have a
hard.
bigger problem with Ash players in Apex Legends with like TTV in their username.
So we're here. We're just climbing up here. We're getting ready to fight her. We just gotta get in position, you know?
We're not quite ready yet.
I'm gonna put an E-smoke there, invis, hop back into BT, and then, oh wow, we're through a door.
Whoa.
Sorry, but if you expected to battle Ash, we kind of skip her.
I don't think you're very good at this Ash fight. You didn't manage to hit her once.
I kind of said no. So,
I like how without context, Ash is talking to you as you're running away from her.
and she's like, oh, you're scared. I'm like, no, I can just dodge you. So about that thing about listing all the Titan loadouts, I'm going to do a very pro-gamer move and go to the menu and just enter back in like this. And suddenly we have all our Titan loadouts again.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's like magic.
You can only like go to the first level of a chapter, which is why we choose to do it at either Effect and Cause 1 or Beacon 1, because we need it by Beacon. A Beacon? We need it soonish anyway.
Also,
So-
Effect and... Sorry, you go.
No, you go on.
Effect and Cause, casually, incredible. Speedruns, also pretty good, I believe.
Yeah, so ENC2 is a really cool level.
Yeah.
Rest, kind of meh.
Yeah, but 2 is just so good.
Effect and Cause might be, like, at least for me, probably my favorite level in the game. And, like, casually, this game is incredible. It's probably one of the best single-player campaigns for an FPS that there is, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not too long. It's really, really entertaining. The story is really, like, interesting as well. It's surprisingly in-depth lore, and, like, the mechanics are just super unique, and it's really, really cool.
Oh yeah, the lore about this. Our whole mission was to find Anderson, and we
He
found
is
him.
stuck in a roof.
We found the top half of him anyway. So we take his helmet because his helmet records his logs, and we're like, yo BT, can you do a gamer move on this and show us his deeper secrets?
Yeah, we plug a USB stick into BT's head.
We're pretty much done for this part of the level. We just need to wait for BT to talk for like 10 hours. We're gonna grab an EVA again, best gun in the whole game. We're gonna take some optionals here, get a couple of helmets because, as again, we're waiting for BT.
So welcome to the all helmets run.
There's some helmets run.
Some helmets run.
We got all helmets in this level. That's
True.
basically all of them.
So if we're
It's-
waiting for BT, we've got time for a couple of quick
We sure
donations,
do.
I imagine.
Yeah.
We have a $15 donation from Kate Latte saying, I like it when FPS gamers use their crosshairs like a DVD screensaver. Let's go, Rippy.
Thank you, Kate.
I have a $5 donation from Input Evolution. Counterpoint. I am the biggest Rippy P fan.
We've got a war on our hands. Thank you, Evelyn.
Do we have any other
Fake
awesome
fans.
Rippy P fans in the chat? Let me know. I will find out.
Yeah, let us know through monetary donations. We're just going to put the bottom dialogue queue here, just because it's a little bit quicker. And we're waiting for BT to get into position to throw this like telephone pole, electric wire pole thing. I'm just going to look for like an animation to line up here.
BT, for all of his weaponry, his biggest skill might just be throwing things.
Like, not throwing for content. Throwing for content.
That's my thing.
Actually true.
I'm also going to grab this gun to use in like 3 levels time. Oh. Okay, can we do a funny? Can we get the funny?
I think we can get the fun.
I think so.
Okay, we need to time this right.
I believe.
Now, not too early. If I hit that at the right time, I'll get teleported up. Because the funny thing about this level is that both the present and the past timelines are on the same map. Except one is just very high up on the map. So if you like interact with something as the map's transitioning,
You bring it with you.
yeah, you kind of end up in the sky. I really shouldn't go for FTL, but
Nah, you gotta.
yeah. I didn't get the strength.
You do a damage boost there, and it
Yeah.
just sends you flying, and it looks really cool. But yeah, effectively we're teleporting between 2 maps that are stacked on top of each other right now. Currently, we don't have the ability to swap between them manually. It's just automatic, but we will soon get that. Oh, it's Anderson's butt.
It's going to slide into this, because sliding is faster than walking or running. And we're going to steal the Grizzly OP wrist device.
This is where I might talk about the Anderson paradox.
Yeah.
Basically, Anderson is stuck in the floor, but the floor is there in both the past and the present. So how did he get stuck there? Did someone just like slam him through a floor? Like, there's no explanation for this.
But yeah, this level is by far most people's favorite casual level. Swapping between timelines is just kind of really, really cool. We're going for a nade boost. Got it. Wasn't the best nade boost, but it gave me a little bit of speed. You can punch this guy through the elevator. I'm just going to go between these walls. Oh, I missed the wall.
I did that.
I'm just going to take the zip line then. Funny thing about walls is that you cannot grab the same wall that you've already grabbed higher. You can grab another wall if it's a different elevation higher. Like, not elevation, different angle. Yeah, you need to like touch the ground to reset it, or touch a different wall to reset it.
Yeah,
Basically,
that's why the like corners where we'll often see us just like zipping
the bump
up.
launch, yeah.
Because it's 2 different walls, so we get to basically ignore that rule.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little bit of a setup here. That guy was in the way, so we kindly asked him to move out of the way. And we're back into a dialogue. I'm just going to set up a bit of a pre-speed setup. Can I see it? I cannot actually see it on this monitor. There it is, I think. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday as well. Like in dark rooms and stuff, normally you have that little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
The gamma's probably not high enough or something.
1, 2, nade. Nade hits the floor, we go. We get the nade boost.
Nice.
Whee! Oh, side jumped. Ow, well. We'll go here. This room here is aptly named Hell Room, because it's so easy to make a mistake and fall in.
We have that. Oh, we actually have that linked to the past too.
Damn. I'm starting to think these players may not like their speed game.
I just missed the zip line, so we're just going to take that wall, change timelines to kick us off, hit that drone out of the way. We're a bit low, but we get the funny, hopefully. Whee!
Oh.
You're meant to keep the speed through here. It does save a fair bit of time, but I'm not going to reset for it. We saw it at the start.
Trick called Snuggle Slide. It's based off of that same platform jank that we talked about earlier, but a little bit more complicated.
Yeah. Because Snuggle Pug found it? Yeah.
Yes.
Found it or popularized it?
Found it, actually.
Oh yeah, one interesting quirk about the levels being like different heights is I can go higher up if I swap timelines. As long as I swap to the correct timeline, it's technically below because you swap times, so you can grab a wall higher up. Well, it looks higher up, but it's actually lower.
Yeah, because geometrically it's in the world space that is not technically visible to the player, it is higher up.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for the fan boost. I don't know if I'll hit it. But we'll try our best.
This is our data knife. It's a USB that is shaped like a knife.
Ugh. Oh yeah, we found that the... Oh, I messed up. Oh, we'll head out, swap timelines, get this way. Ooh. Swap again and hope that we get damaged, because if we get damaged, we'll get boosted a little bit, like that. About the lore, we found out that the IMC have this weapon that can destroy planets, called the Fold Weapon. We're like, damn, we need to let our superiors know. So Protocol 2, which was Rendezvous with Anderson, has now changed into let our superiors know. We cannot change timelines anymore, it's broken. But we are going to do a scan of this thing, this weapon. And yeah.
Time for a couple of quick donations here.
We sure do.
Yep.
We have a $15 donation from AGC93 saying, I was watching for 2 minutes before I had an urge to replay Titanfall 2 again. Have a $15 donation from Quackagon saying, counter to the counterpoint, I'm the biggest Rippy fan.
Ooh. We might have a case here.
Yeah.
And then we have
if I have to lose to anyone.
Wow.
We have a $748 donation from Nay as well with no comment. Again, thank you all for all of your generous donations. They're going to a fantastic cause. Please keep them coming in. We do still have a couple runs after this, but the more that we get in now, the better. So,
thanks everyone for the donations. Really appreciate it.
Also, we're at $13,331, which is a palindrome.
We are? Okay, so you know that weapon that I grabbed back at ENC 1? Yeah, this level's the reason. Only reason for that weapon. I wanted a gun with like 40 bullets, because I'm not very good at shooting. And we need a little bit of ammo. Oh, I strafed way too fast there and lost speed. Oh well. We should still have enough.
Oh no, we get it on the way back. Yeah.
Someone here left the stove on, so there's lots of smoke.
So these up here, we do have to get rid of them. Ooh. I cannot aim.
Yes, we're
trying to shoot the battery packs.
Yeah.
The aim is to shoot the battery packs and then they drop off. Did that one go? Yep. Actually, did it? It sure did. I'm just going to invis here in case one of the robots in here shoot me, because I'm already going to be kind of low health. We're a little bit slow.
The intended way to get through that is to walk BT through there, but we can just kind of...
But we're going to grab this loadout.
Yes, so this is the Ronin loadout that I was talking about.
Yep.
It is very quick, speedy, you have a sword, it's really good. It can melt enemies down and also move quickly.
I messed up. Ow. I was meant to swap the Scorch and send BT behind, but I just kind of ignored it. It saved like a second here. It actually wasn't too bad for messing up. BT is just going to talk to the caller. No, this is McCord. There's Cole. If you remember at the start of the game, Cole was like the guy who ran past and we got out the simulation pod and was like, yo, Jack, hurry your butt up.
Whenever they say Jack, it always reminds me of Senator Armstrong.
Show me a good time, Jack.
Yeah.
Basically, we get the last laugh, you're still like a grunt, and we have a Titan. Take that, Cole.
Got trolled, idiot.
Okay, it's a little bit of a pre-speed setup. Get some speed into this transition. Okay. And now we've got probably the most popular IL in the game. This level is just known for its movement. It's kind of like non-stop. Some of it skips.
Yeah.
Let's hope I can pull them off. I'm not the most confident, especially when I side jump like that, but it's okay. We've got time to build speed back up. I side jumped again. So side jumps are basically when I'm holding, because with lurchless tech, I need to hold both A and D to jump. Side jumps will mean that I'm not holding both, basically. Then I just jump in a direction. Basically, we're gonna hit a trigger there. We're gonna death warp. We're gonna go up on this pipe, come around here. That is not gonna be enough speed, probably. Yeah, load last checkpoint. Our goal is to get to the other side. This is known as kill room skip. I was a little bit too slow on that crush kick. You can see that I put my arm out and I kind of ran on the wall for a second there. That is not it either. We'll get it at some point. If not, we'll figure out something. Please. That was so close.
This is a very famous skip that's gone through quite a few different iterations. Typically, or at least like one of the ways to do it is via grenade boost, I think.
Yeah, so there's a grenade launcher that you can pick up called the softball. And I've also got nades on me.
Yes.
Except I'm trying to do it with a crouch kick, just because I found that a bit more consistent and a bit easier to learn. But you can throw a nade behind you. These are not cutting it out. Like, these are not cutting it at all. It's kind of a shame. I really want to show it off. That should be the speed. And just like that.
Nice.
Hey.
Normally it only stays about 20 seconds, but we kind of spent a bit more time on it. It's kind of how things go.
It saved time in our hearts.
Yeah. We showed off what it was. That's enough. We hit this button. And we go down here. Good, he spawns. Sorry to the Marvin lovers out there.
What? Why'd you kill him?
It's slow to not kill that guy. And I've been running behind, so yeah.
This is the arc tool, so basically it's like this electro weapon that's going to allow us to basically hit switches all over the level that allow us to change the geometry in certain ways, like turning off a fan by putting a wall in front of it and stuff like that.
Yeah. It is what we needed. We came in here to get. We needed to power up. Oh, that's not going to work. We're going to C-fab off that and strafe a little bit to gain a little bit of speed, and we can skip this whole room. We have to hit a trigger there, though, so we go in, we duck our heads in the door.
Just saying hi.
I'm not going to do a corner cut here, just because I don't trust my gameplay right now. I will try to do fizzy fans, though. We'll see. Oh, almost. So basically, I wanted to keep that speed all the way through here and up the staircase. I almost got it to the end, but the second fan boosted me a little, I think. Or the third fan. We do want to throw away grenades. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was Beacon 2. That is, as I said before, the most popular IL. It's actually a pretty cool level when done properly. I don't think I did it justice, but maybe I did.
Now we get Beacon 3.
Beacon 3.
I like this level. I like this level. This level's really cool. We're going to do a trick coming up called Super Fastball. It's a trick that combines a previous trick that we're about to do. We're going to pull up the North Star Titan, which is a Titan with a jetpack in it. We're going to use the jetpack and eject out of North Star at the same time.
We're using Brute, though.
We're using Brute? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to eject at the same time, and what that's going to do is it's going to give us like reduced gravity. We call them moon boots. And then what that does is later in the level, BT is going to throw us super, super far, and with that reduced gravity, we will go flying. And Rippy's going to try and keep that speed all the way through the level. Right now, we got to hit some more switches.
Okay.
I think lore-wise, this is meant to be a really dangerous room, but
we're better.
Yeah.
Radiation? Never heard of it.
We slide hop past the radiation.
The gamma rays simply brush off me.
So the whole reason why we got the arc tool was to power up this beacon. Whoa, the level's called the beacon.
No way!
Interesting. So this beacon up here is what was the goal of the level, but oh no! Look at that. It's
You messed it up. You didn't do
Turn-
the level fast enough.
Turns out we need to go fetch another battery.
Oh. If I had $1.
You'd get $3.
Yep.
Which isn't much.
Okay, BT talks, Cole talks, and then we get in BT. I'm just gonna hold it here.
Yeah.
It's nice you can buffer.
So Ronin, as before, has the really cool phase dash. Phase dashing is fast. We're gonna swap to the Brute. You'll see that we don't have the Ion loadout. We skipped it in ENC3. We will get that later on. Here, we're gonna try and get Moon Boots. So we hover into the side, we get stuck, and we bail out. Turn around BT, turn around. Oh, well. Oh, cool. You'll see that our gravity is now lower, as I was saying before. So we can spend way more time in the air. It feels so good to play around with Moon Boots, and when you go back to not having Moon Boots, you cry every time. Like, it's so sad.
It was actually a thing in Apex for a little bit. There was like a glitch discovered in training mode that allowed you to get it, but not in the actual game.
I'm like debating which strat to go for right now. Oh.
Famous
I'm gonna make
line.
a save here again. You wouldn't be able to in a normal speedrun, but just in case. So I'm gonna hold space, and this will make, like, you'll go higher pretty much. And the goal is to keep the speed throughout the whole area. I'll do the easiest strat. I don't think I'm on my A game today. So we'll go above. So we're gonna delay our jump a little bit.
Were you trying to land on that little pole?
Yeah, well, I was trying to aim for the little pole. I'll do that in normal speedruns. You go into this house and you get grab stars, but unfortunately, it's not working out. Gonna kick off this. There is a trigger that we need to hit. So I'm gonna go here and then purposely side jump. That should hit the trigger. We'll see in a second. And instead of picking up those earlier grab stars, I'm gonna grab the grab stars over here. Right there. Gonna hop into a position, put them here. Normally I'm meant to grab a crane and like control it and move it.
This is faster.
But you can just use the grab stars. Grab stars cannot kill you from full health. So they're like a really useful tool in a speedrunner's kit. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make a save here again, because I'm gonna try at getting Tesco.
I was about to say, do we get our Tesco time save?
Oh, that was a really bad nade. Okay. How many Arc Stars do I have? I have 2. We can try one more. Now. The speed's really bad. I'm gonna bail out the Tesco.
It's Tesco.
No Tesco meal deal.
That.
Oh.
Sad.
Well, you get to try it again.
So,
True.
no, I don't, because this spawns me here.
Less true.
So Tesco is a reverse trigger order. Basically, by activating triggers in the reverse order in this level, you can skip like a countdown for the fight. Normally, you have to wait about a minute for this fight to progress, but unfortunately, please land. We're just gonna have to kill the grunts normally. I am just struggling a bit here. There's 3 people up here, and they've all left. Normally, you wouldn't have to kill this many, but I'm pretty sure there's one back there too. Let's get into BT and destroy them. Again, I haven't done this way in ages, so my bad. Let's go punch this robot a couple of times, swap to Expedition. Hopefully we can kill all 3 of these before they hide. Nice, I was not meant to reload there. Oh well. Okay, we got 1 there. We're gonna take out the robots, people up there. There's 1 person here that's hiding. I don't know where they've gone. Let's keep looking. Again, we're on a timer here. Where did they go? I actually cannot see them. Oh well. I'm gonna bail out, clean up the rest up here. Okay. There is a lot of people up here. BT did not hit any of them. And we're slow enough that the timer ticks down while we're killing, so we're good. We're gonna climb up manually. Normally BT's meant to throw you up, but you can just take this over here and just climb. And just going between walls again, you get your double jump refreshed and your wall runs refreshed because they're not on the same angle. And we're gonna grab this right here. Well, it's technically not a battery, it's a module, I guess. But
The legally distinct
right?
battery.
It looks like a battery.
It functions like a battery, does it not?
It's the doohickey.
It looks like a battery, right? I can't be the only one.
Me with the doohickey.
It's like a car battery, you know?
Yeah.
Or like the lithium-ion ones they have in like gold cars, I think. For anyone who's seen Terminator 2, I think.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Again, we're going to swap to Ronin because Ronin is fast. And we have another Titan fight coming up. Whoa! Yippee! And this one we won't skip because you cannot. We'll throw a cool 360 for the swag.
Yo!
Parkour civilization.
Okay. Just waiting in position. Oh. 3 sword swings. I missed that one. Wow. I'll get in position for these. Oh. Dash. Use my wave. So I only need 2. Also, by pulling out my shield before actually shooting, it's called a tactic cancel. Basically, you can just shoot a bit faster. I'm looking here to manipulate the spawns. They should spawn above me. Nice. There-ish. And there-ish. I want to stand here, wait until they jump towards me, and look up. Looking up and using Scorch like that with flame traps actually duplicates the flame trap. It's a really cool bug, which enables you to do a lot of damage. Yeah, basically, you just destroy those Titans really fast. And that is also the reason why Scorch is so good, is just completely because of that flame duplication.
I didn't even know it duplicated. I just thought it was like super overtuned, but that makes a lot more sense.
As long as you're like looking up, we'll have them like off screen. It works out. We're gonna use our Ronin Core, the big sword. We're just gonna finish it off with this. Okay, nice. We're gonna go into Brute. We're gonna hover up. We're gonna clip inside. Oh, I missed the clip. No. Oh, we're not gonna clip inside. We're gonna just run in. I was trying to do a clip called Almo Clip. Shout out to Next Tracer, whose profile picture is always of Almo, named after them. I messed up, so rip. It saves like 2 seconds, but the upside to that is we can move outside in this cutscene. Oh well. It's a cutscene, so if we have any donations, any shout-outs.
We do have one donation from Kate Latte that put us at 13,337, so a little bit of a lead speak going on over there. I appreciate that. I see the reference. Once again, we are raising money for Game on Cancer. It is a foundation that helps fund early career cancer researchers. I know that I've had a lot of people in my life that have dealt with cancer. I'm sure everybody in the audience has as well. If you're watching on Twitch live, you can go type !donate in chat to go to a donate link. Or if you're here in person at PAX, over to my left, there is a booth where you can donate in person. Would love to see those donations keep coming in.
Donate.AusSpeedruns.com.
Okay, lore updates. The beacon enabled us to communicate with our bosses. We sent a message. We're like, yo, they've got a fold weapon. Come help out. Sarah's come down. Sarah there has come down to take control. And she's like, yo, BT, why are you linked to a rifleman? Like, he's no one. We'll get you linked to someone else. And BT's like, no, my pal and I are a duo. You won't get rid of him without getting rid of me. And yeah, this is where Sarah's like, fine, you win. I respect the bond.
We've gotten in touch with Galactic HR, and they're letting us keep our job.
Yeah, it's the, he's way too expensive to replace if BT's going.
Yeah.
This is when you have the one guy left in the code base who knows how everything works and refuses to tell anyone else.
Yeah, it's called job security.
Ready for another one?
Marvin!
Oh.
Okay, so now we're like, yo, we know we've got the weapon. We're gonna storm the headquarters or the ship that it's on. But we're gonna get shot at a lot. And we're gonna try to minimize that, because waiting for the guns to go down is slow. So, again, Ronin Core, really, really good. Or Ronin loadout, sorry. But we're going to do something else, hopefully, if I hit it, called Robcore or Infinicore. So we're going to be in Ronin, we're going to phase dash through these. Oh, we're going to bring up our shield. We're going to bail out, and it's like, whoa, why are you bailing? Hopefully that gives us full core. Yes, it did, our core is ready. Because BT gets more core when you're out of him, when he's taking damage. We're going to go here, we're going to stop this brute, and we're going to press, nice. We're going to press basically core and loadout, like stop loadout at the same time, or like slightly after. And that enables us to get an infinite core. Which means we go pew 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 all we want. Because for this section we need to clean up some Titans. Where is the battery? I just want this battery behind me. Let's heal in. I'm just gonna flame trap. There you are. They're being mean. Okay, that's the second wave. We want to clear these. It is a bit loud here. Okay, Pilot, you're with me, which is what Sarah just said. Is Sarah actually with me? She is! Woo, that's kind of rare.
That never happens.
Basically, this is an escort mission. At least for the start. We need Sarah to follow us, or else things do not happen. We're still using our infinite core, by the way. Shout out to Cool Glitches.
Yeah, Sarah is also very easily distracted.
Yeah.
Which is why we're really going out of our way to kill these enemies rather than just run past them.
We just rain destruction. We're going to bail out of BT here because we want to avoid some Titan spawns. There's a trigger that's kind of like on the main road that would spawn them. I'm also going a bit slow, so I'm going to hop into BT again. My game just crashed.
Oh, wow.
No.
I thought it was just sticky keys.
Yeah, I thought it was sticky. Oh my god.
Is that sticky? No, it's just mouse properties instead of mouse Excel.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was mouse properties, but the game actually just crashed.
The game is full on crashed.
That's a new one.
That's a bit odd. Just gonna.
How many game crashes do we have this event yet? Is that the first one?
It might be.
That's incredible.
Oh well. We'll load a practice save.
Yeah.
Because if we do the whole level again, that's gonna be.
Yo, we got a trading card.
So does that happen often, or is that like really rare?
Doesn't usually happen to me.
There was one day where you just like it crashed repeatedly, but like that was something
depends on
weird.
your version of speedrun mode. Door, elevator. I'm just gonna go to elevator. We're gonna skip a little bit. I'm sorry, but
we went across.
It's
we
intentional.
Then
It's intentional.
BT and Sarah to come over, and then we go up an elevator.
Basically, we bowed out. We got into BT and we ran over here. Okay.
Yeah, we all saw it.
We also don't have Ion, which we shouldn't, but also, because I don't have core, I can't do the really cool trick. Damn. Oh well, we'll still try and do Lone Wolf, but we'll do this backup for it. I was meant to hover. Was that too early? It was too early, damn. I can't remember, it's been so long since I've done that strat. And now I don't wait for hover to come back up. Okay, we're waiting for hover, because we want to get BT stuck. And we want to bail out, and this will get us moon boots as well, because that was mid-hover. I just made a quick save. Because I'm going to try and do a dangerous strat here. My speed's kind of slow. I'm going to take a backup route. We call this one Lone Wolf, because you're meant to be in BT here, and you're kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, so our cloak is really important here, just because we're meant to be in BT, so all of the enemies and Titans are doing Titan-killing amounts of damage.
Oh yeah, the reason also why we hovered on those boxes was to get BT stuck. Because if BT dies, the mission ends. Crouching. Our speed's a bit low, so we're at a little bit of a risk of dying here. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you. If we get a good crouch kick here, we should be fine. We actually lost speed. Please don't shoot me, turn. Please don't shoot me, turn. Please don't shoot me. Okay, we should be okay. That's really scary because, yeah, you're by yourself. There's so many Titans around. One of them can just decide, yo, I'm having a bad day. I'm going to take it out on you. I am actually surprised that kind of worked because the slower you go, the more at risk you are. And yeah, so we got there and we saw that they just loaded up the weapon, they're taking off in the ship, and we're like, oh no, chase after it. I'm gonna do this. I don't think I need to because we crashed and I loaded that. But normally you need a menu here to get your Titan loadouts again. I'm gonna throw a grenade in the air. That is important for later. Yeah, so we're on the chase. We got our cool rocket launcher. Speedrunners will never shoot this rocket launcher. This level is a really buggy mess sometimes. And sometimes you can just shoot the rocket launcher and it blows up in your face. And you just lost all your time on this level. I know many people that it's happened to. I don't want to be one of them, especially not here. Yeah.
Look, you've already had a crash. I think, yeah, the game probably dislikes you enough, it will just give you that as well.
Yeah. They're like, yo, you didn't do the cool super fastball. Down with you.
You know what, that's warranted.
I like the idea that the game is vengeful for missed tricks earlier. Just like, no, you missed that trick. I'm crashing later on, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I'm crashing right when you want to show off a cool trick.
Oh,
okay.
the classic.
Can I get Swag Bingus?
What a great name.
No, I missed it. Damn.
Why is it called Swag Bingus?
Because you can get inside of the ship, and like you should see like these meshes around you, and it does nothing. It's just like it's just a cool trick.
Is it
Fair
named
enough.
after someone called Bingus, or is it just?
It's just a Titanfall thing.
That's fair.
We were just talking about trick names earlier today, and there we go.
So here's the coolest Titan in the game, Viper. Viper can fly. What else do you need? Because we threw that grenade earlier when we only had one, we now have 4 grenades. That is why we threw the grenade. And I'm going to try and do another skip, or another 2 skips, which please work out. I don't have dialogue above me, so let's hope it works. Make it, make it, make it, no! That was actually a really good attempt, but there is randomness this level.
I was going to say, is that seed? Looks a bit bad.
It was probably a pretty bad seed. Where they're 6-4, which is the that squadron's name, where they spawn and like how high they are, it can be random.
Yeah, because that launch looked really good.
See, that was the worst.
There we go.
That was the worst jump, but it actually hit it. Like, yeah.
Just get luckier.
And now we're going to do the 6-4 skip where we just slide off, we double jump, and get in.
Yeah, and platform jank can very much come into effect there. There's many clips of just double jumps seemingly not working.
We're going to grab the shotgun, because as I said before, we can't aim. Oh, get in the elevator.
Yeah, this is the Mastiff, right? Or
Yeah.
Yes. The spread shotgun.
Yeah, yeah. The like horizontal one.
The EVA is like a semi-automatic, which just makes it better, especially like speedrunning wise. And it also has like 8 bullets, or 10 if you have the right one, but we're gonna pull a nade here. Oh, I think I missed them, but that's okay.
So we're meant to take out all of the guns here, but I think it only checks the last one, which is why we've just skipped over the first ones.
Very true. They said, I think that's all of them. Yep, nice. We're gonna get on here just for later. And we hope that, okay, we're good. We spam X for the dialogue, that's quicker. And now we get in position to go diving. As soon as she moves, we can run off. We double jump so the fall timer doesn't get rid of us. And we're gonna slide off, pull a grenade, throw it at this group of enemies. We want fire stars. Please give me fire stars. We got non-fire stars. Let's throw them away. Fire stars.
There we go.
Okay, I'm a bit slow though. Please get there in time. Okay, that should be fine. Basically, we just need to destroy all the people in this room because that's what the check is. The progression. There should be 3 grunts up here. We don't need to worry about that robot. It doesn't count as a check. Okay, we're good. That's the clear. Sometimes Gates likes to be a bit independent. She's got her own agenda. Looks like she's doing her own thing for a bit, and now we're waiting on Gates, which is a bit of a shame. Just a bit of randomness.
Good one.
Oh well. Wow, bulletproof glass, who knew? So basically they're like, yo, we got this, watch us. And they're about to storm this room. Spam X to say I'm ready. And we enter. We don't care about any of these, because that squad has them. I'm going to double jump when they say clear, and I'm not going to interact with this straight away, in hopes that we don't crash this level. Just because the arc is actually meant to be unstable level. Try to let fire crash on me. Normally you can like crash in game and get sent back to the main menu, and this level has a lot of those. So we just do like these little superstitions to try to avoid that. Right now we're trying to get behind that ship, the Draconis. I'm a little bit high. Oh no, it actually worked, wow. No! I jinxed myself. We could continue, it's not the worst crash. It just takes us back to the ship steer. Funnily enough, I haven't had a crash there in so long.
Why does that happen in terms of game logic?
We do not know.
Okay.
We don't know how to prevent it.
My bad.
There's a couple of like things that we think because of the skips early on in the level. The level's like all out of whack. I've gone too fast to the right. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, we're good.
We're so bad.
Also, if we touch BT's left hand right now, that will crash the game. Because from the first ship, he's still trying to throw us.
Yeah, so it tries to throw you here, and the animation doesn't load correctly.
So we just want to get into BT without touching his hand. I'm going to swap to North Star here. Oh. I'm going to hold W and sprint throughout this cutscene. And what that's going to enable me to do is to scope in straight away and have control straight away. Which is part of this fight. We wait for this to charge, shoot Viper, swap to Ion, zoom in and hold that zoom while shooting, and we get what's called Snake Splitter. Oh. So basically that does 3 times damage, I think it is. I should have stopped the turn. Oh well, that should kill him. Swap to Roman Core. Finish these guys off. Oh, come on. Okay, that's done. BT's hand is now safe. It's a new throw, you know.
That's okay, he washed his hands.
I don't know if I'm gonna clip out of bounds because that fight was kind of slow. But you can clip out of bounds because the skybox is constantly moving in this level to simulate movement. If you do that fight too fast, you just get too fast with where the game expects you to be, and you're just out of bounds. See how my sky is all glitchy right now? That means I'm currently out of bounds. Uh-oh, okay, now back in bounds. If I was slightly faster in the fight, I'd still be out of bounds, and I'd have to mantle to clip back in bounds. That's the only way like to get back in, but because we're a bit slower, it's okay. We don't need to do that. We're gonna jump here to avoid a stagger. We're gonna shoot Viper. I have no aim apparently. There we go. Oh,
wow, you're getting so many achievements. You're so good at this.
Chibo.
I know. How cool is it?
And that one moment sets up an entire character in Apex.
We're just waiting in position for BT. BT's strong. Nothing we do will affect him.
He's done a Luke Skywalker and lost his hand.
Climb in.
So Viper is Valkyrie's dad, I believe?
Yes.
Yep. For Apex players.
Yes, and she joins the games because she never knew what happened to her father.
Got him.
But
he was too cool.
It's really funny because when she was announced, all the Titanfall players were just like, yeah, I killed Viper, and I do it again.
Yeah, there's many things that we do in this game that will make Apex Legends non-canon. But the one thing that we do that actually makes it more canon is like we don't destroy Ash.
True.
True.
Like, how cool is that? Ash is still there waiting for us like, you smell fear, blah, blah, blah.
She's just talking to an empty room for hours, and then like she finally meets up with people, and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I'm still waiting for them." And they're like, "No, they've gone. They've stopped our whole plan. Like all our leadership is gone." And she's like, "Oh, maybe they weren't scared of me."
Oh yeah, so we found where the arc weapon, or where the fold weapon was, sorry. We've stolen it, but unfortunately the ship's going down. The ship has taken too much damage, and yeah. We're telling BT to get out of here, but BT's like, no, protocol 3, I will not lose another pilot. And he's like, BT's with us through thick and thin. He's not going anywhere.
He's our guy.
Look at that. He's shielding us from the explosion too. How cool is that?
My hero.
Okay, there should be like 10 minutes left in the run. Yeah, I'm good on time.
Easy.
Probably a little bit over 10 because marathon, but oh well. Okay, so they found us in the wreckage. This is Blisk and Sloan. They're like, we need this weapon, but this Titan won't open up. Well, what can we do? And BT's just like, command not recognized. He's playing dumb pretty much. And now Blisk is like, go ahead and tell your Titan to open up. And Cooper's got a zinger right here. I'm going to be a little bit slow on this one on purpose. It's like, tell your Titan to open up about what? His feelings? You're being held hostage and you're like, you're cracking a joke. It's
Legend.
like, yeah. My favorite line in the whole game. But yeah, for the final level, we have 3 minutes and like 48 seconds of cutscenes pretty much. There's a couple of movement things that we need to do, but it's pretty much all auto-scroller. So if we have anything else?
Not much. Just a reminder that we are AusSpeedruns. We are raising money for Game on Cancer, which is an early career cancer researcher charity. So all the funds from this and also the badges. We have the forget what the name is, but the Penny Arcade badge that is $30. Again, the proceeds from that will go towards the charity as well. All of that can be done over to my left, or I guess to the right of the stage. So go get those donations in, and let's stick around for the end of this awesome Titanfall 2 run.
So yeah, basically, Blisk was just like, if you don't open up, your pilot gets it. And BT was like, damn, he got me.
Yeah,
Blisk got
Protocol 3.
But I have a backup plan. There's explosive barrels around for some reason. Like, why would you leave explosive barrels around? Like...
And they're a bit red as well. They're just like the stereotypical video game barrels.
Yeah. But Sloan and Blisk get away. That is Sloan's Titan right there. And then Sloan's like, well, I don't like you. Have a stomachache. Sorry, BT.
Damn, BT doing his best Myla cosplay.
Oh my god! Get her out of here.
So
You did it too.
I was obligated to.
BT's taken fatal damage, and for now, just to activate this dialogue a little bit faster, we're going to take damage. When we see the big red flame on our screen, there we go forwards. And that just speeds up the dialogue a bit. Yeah, we're just waiting for BT. We can just mess around a little bit. One funny thing that I'm going to do in about a minute and a half is a thing called a super glide, which are in Apex, but you only get 3 opportunities to use in this game because you normally have pilot movement, which changes like your movement options. But right now we don't have our jump kit. They took it away, so we're back to grunt movement. So yeah, we can do super glides, which is basically the same inputs as a crouch kick, but you can do it on the ground and you get a bit of a speed boost. You'll see, hopefully I hit it. We're about to do 2 back-to-back. One to the console and one away from the console. But yeah, so apparently BT had an aimbot in his head all this time.
Yeah, isn't the smart pistol in, this is a bit niche, but in Team Fortress 2 multiplayer like obscenely good? I think
it
it's
was
like...
in Titanfall 1 in the multiplayer,
yeah.
And
yeah, it's just completely busted.
Yeah, and it's just like anyone can use it and be extremely proficient.
Yes.
Well, you'll see I get 32 kilometers per hour straight away. Oh, that stagger is normal. No one panic, that stagger is normal. Don't die here, because that would soft lock the game. Don't die here, that would soft-lock the game. I'm just gonna go under here slowly. I'm gonna tap strafe around here. I'm gonna take the zip line just because I'm going a little bit slow. That gets us 50 kilometers. I'm gonna reload. C-tap off of that. You know what? That's good enough. We're going to go for... Ooh. We're not going to go for crash kicks, apparently. But aimbot pistol, you think it sounds all good and all, but it ends up kind of throwing a bit more than normal, because it doesn't go for, like, enemies in order. Sometimes the enemy that's right in front of you will be the last one it aims for, and then you just get stuck on them, because they die last. But pretty much right now, we stole BT's data core. We've lost our communication tools, but they're like, our teammates were like, whoa, we see a data core. They must be alive, and they send us a new Titan. Just a blank Titan without any data core. We pop in BTs, and he's like, hello, Jack, I'm back. We got our good old friend BT back. We're gonna hop in from his back, so we don't go for a little bit of a cutscene. And we're gonna use the ability on this to try and hit 4 Titans. It was really bad. We want to try and get core as soon as possible, because we're gonna swap to Ronin core. We're gonna activate it, which is just like a bunch of dashes really fast. This allows us to keep dashing. And we're going to try and go for a little bit of skip here by running up on these rocks.
Nice.
Just going to swap to Ion to make the next fight a bit easier. I mean, that door does not have collision at the top. So you can skip that door and you don't have to kill those Titans. Let's hope I don't die here. You can sometimes get hot shot. Okay, we're good. My crash kicks are kind of failing. We're not getting any speed, but that's alright. I just, like, it was 44 that whole time. And we're into the final boss fight of the game.
Sloan
time. They're like, the guy's like, come on, deliver the weapon already. And then Sloan's like, okay, I'll take out this nuisance. This fight we do kind of want to do fast, because there is a strat at the end that we want to aim for. I'm going to stop into Ronin and do that, shoot Sloan 4 times. I'm going to melee her back just because she's a bit too close. Tap to cancel, shoot her a couple times. The brute, she's gone. We're going to look here to spawn these here. We're going to flame dupe, shoot, keep shielding them. They're both dead, nice. We're going to make sure this Titan's not near us. We're going to spawn Sloan here. Hopefully she backs up. Damn, she caught. That's the bad RNG, but... Is she dead? She's dead. Okay, Ronin core again. We're going to swipe at these guys, because Ronin core kills them in one shot. Nice. I'm going to swap back to Scorch. Look over here to manipulate Sloan again. Once she cores here, nice. We're going to flame dupe 2 of them. Swap to Ronin and finish her off. And now we're going to pull core and spare me. And this is very important that we pull core here. We really want to core going into this, because it enables us to do something really, really funny.
We love funny.
We have a gun in BT. But this is not it. This actually is a time save. Just haven't seen it yet. Any Apex Legends fans? Yeah.
Good answer.
Good, yeah.
I used to be.
So we currently have our minigun from the Legion loadout, all by pressing core right before pulling the arc injector. And with this, Blisk, who runs the Apex games, just goes.
Apex is officially non-canon. We did it, everyone.
Blisk likes to rant, and we're like, no, that's too much time. The saving after 30 seconds, I think. It actually is a time save. It's so cool. And funnily enough, this does not crash the game. With anything else that crashes this game, it somehow functions here. Also, I think I got pre-charge. Let's go, I saved 14 seconds.
Yo.
Huge.
Yeah, I did. So I did the fight fast enough, and it's still kind of RNG, but doing it fast normally helps you out. Where normally this arc injector like has to have its energy build up, but if you do it fast enough, you can see all the other lights already on. That means we can pretty much press the dialogue option once we get there and just shoot out, instead of pressing the dialogue and waiting for all of them to light up. But I see the whole W here. It's like kind of a quick time event, but it's just a quick time event of holding W. If you don't, the W just flashes on your screen. But yeah, we can still shoot this gun. BT has 4 arms, by the way. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Everyone has 4 arms.
This is the 2 that just came out.
Yep.
Spam V, and we get shot out pretty much instantly. And no, don't do it, BT! No! So to save the weapon, the default weapon was like unstable and about to blow up the whole planet. BT basically sacrifices himself and throws Jack away at the last second. But now we need to survive. I'm gonna make a save here. I'm gonna try and do a cool strat. That speed's kind of bad. We enter this transition really low, and we want to try and get speed here. Oh, maybe we get this. I'm a bit high. Oh, nice. Hype is weak skate. So this just makes us gain a lot of speed pretty much. And time. Yeah, Sarah saves us. She's like, no, I won't like lose both you and BT. And then we hightail it out of there. Typhoon blows up, but we saved our home planet of Harmony, which was what their goal ultimately was. And we lost BT.
07.
Kind of the sad part.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I super appreciate it. I really wish I could have showed off a couple more skips, but we still got here, which is pretty good. Thank you so much for being on my couch, both May and Vi.
Thank you for having us. It was lovely.
I hope everyone learns a bit about Titanfall and have a good rest of PAX pretty much.
And if you haven't played it casually, do it. It's really good.
True.
Let's give it up one more time for that awesome Titanfall 2 run by Rippy. Up next, we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses by Tasmania Jones and Aeon Frodo. That is a bidding war. This is your last chance to make a difference on the house bid war. You have the ability to choose the house that the runners will be playing as. The choices are the Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and Golden Deer. Those are 3 completely different speedrun categories. So if you would like to change that, get those donations in now. Golden Deer is up currently with $228 compared to the Black Eagle 65, and the Blue Lions are throwing up a fat goose egg. You also have the ability to name the main character for the 3 Houses run. Currently, Mel Wright is in the lead at 45, and Ibis is just behind at $5. If you would like to change any of these, please feel free to throw a comment with your donation that you would like it to go towards an incentive. That is going to be the end of my time hosting here. Thank you all so much. And do not go anywhere while we get set up for this next run.
All right, hello everyone. I am Gielabred. I'll be hosting you for the remainder of this PAX. Those of you who are just tuning in for our very exciting Fire Emblem Three Houses run, welcome. And just a reminder that we have a couple of donation incentives for this run. It's going to be a race. And the first one, we need to choose what game our runners are actually about to play. There's 3 different routes. At the moment, Golden Deer is winning with $228, followed by the Black Eagle route with $65. So if you want to force them to play a, frankly, more depressing version of the game, you can donate now. We've also got a bid war for the main character name. And thank you to Niji, who has just donated $50 to make the main character name Rizla. Yeah, so this is going to be a race. We've got 2 players going, so I suppose if we have 2 players, that's potentially going to be 2 names. So we might even take the top 2. All right, we'll be getting started in just about a minute. So any last donations that you want to get into Snipe character name or route, now would be the time to do so. All right, and we are ready to get started. So we're going to throw over to Aeon Frodo and Tasmania Jones with the run of Fire Emblem Three Houses.